Hello my friends and sailing fellas. This is Jacob from sailing vessel Bibi. I just like to update you with the process of my building. And yeah, that's a Bibi. It's 25th of September 2023 and I just prepared the boat to put last 4 elements, which are the sides to the cabin. Okay, exactly 1 year from the time I've started. It takes more time than I expected. Like specification provided by the architect said I need about 500 hours. The other builders, when I spoke to Jim Scofield, who built this boat in the first batch during the COVID, he said, Jacob, you need a year. And I didn't believe him, but now I do. So Jim, I'm sorry, you were so right. Even though I'd say it's more than a year. But I tell you something, I completely fell in love with this job. And the problem is that when I finish constructing the Bibi, what's gonna be next? Should I build another boat? Well, it took me a little bit more time because as I said in my previous video, I love my boat so much that I'm going to give her as much love as I can. So before I was putting a deck, observation dome and the other things outside, I decided to build everything inside to nearly ready stuff. So I give you a little bit of tour. So we are in the cockpit area where watertight hatch will be used as a companionway. Okay, so it's not fitted yet, obviously, because I need to laminate the hole. I need to squeeze in. Okay, now we are inside. So starting from the front cabin, for the race it's not gonna be a livable space because I'm gonna use this as a storage for some lighter stuff like sails, clothes. And I've built 6 watertight compartments in here. So there's the crash box on the bow, which is already filled with polystyrene foam and laminated. So some sailors, they use the polyurethane expanding foam, which a little bit disagree because the property of that stuff is it sucks the water like a sponge. So in the case if you have a hole, it's gonna take not much time to get all this stuff wet, so it might create some extra weight. Anyway, in here there is the additional 5 watertight chambers, which I'm going to close them down and do the watertight hatches to be able to use them as a storage. This compartment will be for a battery, according to the specification, 2 50 amps batteries. Here is my kitchen and galley. So idea was to create as many locker spaces as possible. So I have 2 nice lockers here. This is the place for the bottles of handy bottles of water. I'm gonna make some more shelvings to some cooking stuff. This is going to be a Spiritus one hob cooker, as I'm a little bit afraid of using the gas, especially if we are going to be in very high temperature zones. This is my navigation station. So again, there's the one located here, another one, another two here, and also the small one for like navigation equipment stuff in here. This is the place where I will have a control panel, which I'm working with my friend Arthur to design this. According to advices from Piotr Czarnecki, who helps me big time. He gives me the big time help with all the advices what to do and how. So I have done this. Look, so many lockers, and they have like double deckers because I can put something on one level and hide something here. Then this is the bunk side. So there are two bunks, so I can choose which I'm be using for sleeping. However, I'm thinking to use the floor, as this is the lowest part. Now each bunk has a hatch made, so I can again use this for the storage of food and maybe heavier stuff like water. Also, I'm thinking to how to make those things watertight, because those bunk sides are quite well sealed, and if I create the idea to put some seal around this edge, and then if I have some plugs that I can plug this hole in, so in the case if I hit some rubbish in the ocean, which I'm mostly afraid, so I can make this watertight compartment too. In here we have access to the stern side, which before the race will be completely sealed, because again on the stern this is the watertight compartment. But for now I need some access to be able to squeeze in and do some works. That's about this. Here another places to hide. Maybe I should start working as a smuggler, so I can hide the stuff inside and bring this to the other continent. Well, yeah, that's about this. So when I have a bit of time, I'm gonna update my blog, so you can all see the pictures with the details of my work. So it might be helpful for some new builders of Class Globe. And what I like to say is I'm so grateful to be part of this community, because all the boat builders from Globe 580 class are really nice guys. They're sharing the information. If anyone has a problem, there's always very fast response, and I've done this way, someone done this way, and I would advise you to this, because when I was going through this stage I met this type of the problems. So thank you very much, guys, and I hope I'll be as helpful as you, and I just can't wait to see you on the water and do some sailing together, which is all of us dream and should happen soon. On the end, I like to give the big thanks to my friends, to sailing crew from the Fast Book, from Cruisehaven, to my sailing buddy Arthur, who helps me a lot with the IT stuff. Also to my sponsors, to Carry Tools, which recently have relocated to the new beautiful location, and as new, they have a big, huge selection of the working tools, which I was buying from them with a super discount. I also got lots of materials for free, like tons of the sanding paper that I'm using. Also, then there is glass fiber and resin suppliers from Balinakura, East Cork. Thank you for Peter and Nathan. Those guys, they do this business for 40 years and they know their stuff. So each time I need some advice about epoxy resins, I just go to them and they tell me everything. What's this, all the specification, they have everything in their heads. So if you looking for some good advice, go to them and they will tell you everything, so you don't need to waste time searching yourself. Also, the Union Chandlery from Cork, thank you very much, guys, especially Garrett Kelly, who helps me to deal with the equipment supplier and organizing big discounts for my project. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you will be continuing doing the good business, and thumbs up.